Hi, I'm Brent, and I'm going to walk you through some brief instructions on how to replace the sample data with your data into the free version of Mastiff software. This will enable you to calculate the unit economics relative to employee size segments and also give you a sense of what's possible in the product if you were to upgrade to a paid version. So let's start with this file here. You should have downloaded this from our website. This is the input form. And what you need to provide from your CRM system are these green headers. So everything to the right, starting in column N, is information that does not integrate into the free version anyway. It's just there to give you a sense for other types of account criteria and sales scenarios that we can quantify. But your CRM should be able to export into a CSV or an Excel file the company name, and every row represents an opportunity. The company name, the create date, the close date, and from that you may have already calculated a field called sales cycle length. If not, no problem. You can create a simple formula that just says equals the close date minus the create date, and you can fill in column D that way. Similarly with columns E and F, these are filters in the product. So you may already have this information. If not, we have a tab down here called Look, and it has the formula for how to automatically translate these create and close dates into your fiscal quarters. It defaults to assume that you're on a calendar year. If not, no problem. You can change the dates to align with whatever your fiscal year end month is. Presumably your CRM system has a field that represents the selling motion, meaning new business or existing business. It's important though that you translate this to these exact terms, new business and existing business. The free version looks for those exact terms. The stage should be either simply won or lost. We can do pipeline analytics in the paid version, but the free version is simply a win-loss analytics platform. The order value, and if you don't have an order value on the lost deals, that's okay. It's better if you do, but if you don't, the calculations are looking at the average value of your wins. The employee count is something that you may already have. If not, you can use an enrichment platform like Clay or Persona. If you don't have a subscription to any other platform, ZoomInfo, Apollo, then we're happy to do some enrichment for you. Although that's a service that we include in our paid offering. And then the segment name, there's 6 out-of-the-box segments that are predetermined in the product. Our paid customers can tailor that to their specific segment name definitions. There's also a look formula here where based on the employee totals, it'll automatically fill in one of those 6 segment names. You can see the breakdown here. Or it's also pretty easy just to simply stack rank this spreadsheet based on the employee size, and you can copy and paste it down. Our strong recommendation is that you load at least 100 wins and ideally hundreds of losses so that you'll have some level of statistical significance in the findings. There's really no limit. We've done tens of thousands of rows before, and so the more data, the better. But at a minimum, you generally want to have at least 100 wins and a couple hundred losses for good results. So that's really all the data that you need to replace here with your actual data. Columns L and M are optional, but you'll notice on the primary dashboard that we have some maps at the bottom so you can evaluate your unit economics by country or by state. So if you have that information, great. If not, you can just ignore it, and the platform will work just fine without it. Please ignore this AE start dates tab at the bottom. It's there just because for our free customers who upgrade to a paid version, this then becomes important. We have some AE analytics capabilities that would leverage this tab. So hopefully that gets you started in terms of getting the data format prepared. Once you have this, save it as an Excel file, and then you go into your Tableau platform, which you can download from Tableau Public. And it's from here that we're going to upload that new file. So you simply go to Data Source in the bottom left here, hit this drop down under Connections, you edit the connection, you navigate to that Excel file that you've saved, and you hit Open. In this case, it's already been done, so Open is grayed out. But that's simply, you just click on the file, you open, it'll take a few seconds as it uploads all of the data, and then you'll be ready